So since 1979, since the Islamic regime took over, they implemented the strictest form of Islamic sort of rules and law. And so what you'll hear from the Persian people, the Iranian people, is the Islamic regime is not Iran. And that is the truest statement any person can make. The Islamic regime is not Iran. The country's been hijacked for the last 40 years. And the Islamic regime is built on three pillars: death to America, death to Israel, and a woman has to cover her hair. Those are the three pillars. Any one of those three pillars falls, the whole government falls upon itself. So when Masa Amini, whose hair was covered, was murdered, and by the way, she wasn't the first one to be murdered for, showing a little too much of her hair. For some reason, that one uh, set off a bomb. And so the women of Iran are suppressed in a way you cannot possibly imagine. They started to lash women in public. They started raping them in prison. They invented a special gun to shoot out one of their eyes. They put poison in the all-girls schools in the vents so the girls would start vomiting and throwing up. So they've done everything they can to torture their own people. Right now, there's 26 wars in the world, and 90% of our world news is Gaza, 10% of our world news is Ukraine, and 0% of our world news is Iran. And the reason I have a big problem with this is because in Iran, you have the first woman-led revolution in the history of the world. And in America, every book, every television show, and every film is about some woman superhero. Wonder Woman, Miss Marvel, Black Widow, the list goes on and on. It's always some woman superhero.
Mhm.
And yet you've got real life women superheroes in Iran, and the American media won't cover it. Fact of the matter is, no one's looking at the right thing in Iran. They're looking at the nuclear program. Look at the women. Look at the people fighting for their freedom. Ripping off their hijabs and showing their hair takes so much courage.